Baraza babaho Nyamarunda Town Council hasanyuka Bar and Lodge ekandi kuruga kya kabiri kya kasatu kya kana kya katanu kya mukaga hamuna kya sande baba karuguza ha office zabwe nkuru ha muhanda gwa kikada waruga ha stand big bank hakona house ne kyapa kibaho ja kwano kirora genda nakasenti ko gule mibazi niko bakwijanja bokire abukumanye bikiraho baza nabo ha 078 mukaga 13 04 00 na 0740 95 10 23 Yanshi together we share.
For how Chinese bantu baingi muno ohulira kyansimba hano nkwata hamugongo ekifuba kikulemera oburumi munyingo mu baitu hati wekwata ba for how Chinese bano ni bayijanja banokira kimo ebirwaire no biraga nenkoro yawe yekikugu baine byoma ebya meridian therapy nibikonyera okwigula ebinywa kutereza emigongo alinywa bakusasa nibakumara mu busase bona bwino munyingo hati nywa bakuzimbe bigere mugende mubayikire nibakora handweleza maiso nibajanja basukali harusazi okwetaga kusara size okendezo munyeto gwine oine kizibu kyo kusanyarara hamuna inywa baterwe stroke niba batereza ni mugaruka okurungi muno aba for how Chinese hano mukaruguza basange amuhanda gwa kizizi ogugenda ha vision hakiomba ko kiyakona house haine ichundiro lya magiteri yaka opposite Millennium Guest House rundi baterera ha namba zesimu 0 kinana na mnana nsanju na msanju asatu na mnana na 0 mwenda nkaga na ibiri kinana na isatu anna nemu for how Chinese hamuno bwijanja byo burungi.
Esaha zekire ibire zekiro ohulirize Kdr chikumi katonze isatu fama akaire kanu nikakuleterwa
MTN voice bundles ezikutera network zona habei dondolo migasita chikumi sita ibiri mu hash rundo yekonyeza my MTN app okome mu daily bundle habo kuba butukuba zaitwena titukwemerezibwa. MTN Uganda Limited nerolerwa Uganda Communications Commission.
Boarding section at Wamiramira Community Secondary School reinstated after Kivale Woman Member Parliament's intervention. Border rider remanded to Kivale prison on charges of rape. Namibia asks Kabaka to leave and Biden calls for ban on gun used to shoot Trump. These and more stories shortly in the detail. A very good evening. It is 2 minutes past 8 p.m. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I welcome you to this broadcast of Kdr News. Now the detail. The boarding section that was early this week closed by Kivale District Inspector of Schools Lawrence Kadandi at Wamiramira Community Secondary School has been temporarily reinstated after the intervention of the District Woman Member of Parliament Noel Kisembo Masemera. Last Monday, Kivale police arrested the head teacher of the same school situated in Kabasekende sub-county, John Birungi, on the orders of Kadandi, who had an impromptu visit at the school. Kadandi ordered Birungi to write and sign a document committing himself to close the boarding section before he was released on police bond. But today, the school board of governors led by Annette Tibasima, convened a stakeholders meeting at the school premises that attracted, among others, MP Noelin, area district councillors, Reverend Father Peter Abigara, the parish priest, Bukonda Catholic Parish, John Mary Tibezinda, the local council chairperson, Kabasekende sub-county, among others. However, no representative from the Kivale District Education Department attended the meeting. It is from this meeting the stakeholders resolved that the boarding section be temporarily reinstated after MP Noelin assured them of an improvement on the minimum requirements. MP Noelin says that she will meet the Education Department, the RDC and other leaders to ensure that the matter is handled to its logical conclusion.
ensonga kuruga habebembezi baitu abahaiguru abagambe isomero linu na muno boarding section tehikaine n'omutindo gw'okuraza abaana kandi habwe ensonga egyo bagambe ekingwe ngoza kusiima omukuru w'ebyenyegesa nsoboire kubaza nawe kandi ndugiraho nyagenda mu ofisi ya RDC yatunga obwire bukwanura. Honestly speaking, esomero linu ombutaito bwalyo liri one of the government schools eri kukora na amani kandi tuli mu mbeera ngo ebintu ebitwine ebiri ha isomero na mbera abana bakurara tibikwikana kurungi naki n'omutindo nikyo ngambire tutekubagiza kandi tutarora abagenzi baitu abakutugamba accept positive criticism ngo omuntu bwara abakugambye aro ekitatereire mu burungi nakyo tukoleki tukirole ekyo kubanza bottom line tukwenda abana batataha abokuba abazaire basasuire fees kandi tukwenda abana bagiye kufwafwana bagenzi bange mbasabire tuwagamba leka tuikiranizangane baitu tuteho bulyo nkaba stakeholders buli muntu akole ekikusoboka tulole ngwe embeera eno twakoraki twagi improving.
Stakeholders also resolved to mobilize for the community development work at the school to ensure the recommended minimum requirements to operate the boarding section at the school are put in place.
Abazaire nabo bagire kibateiro naito abantu abali concerned wesome tugiye tukozere ekiteiro we can mobilize the community so tukiranize ngo congestion to reducing by providing another structure and actually na nyondi red inkunira nguso kubura ensamu kayikumizo kuteka nka
nyonja kuleta makumi asatu
tulenge onaito kuteka minimum standards
abana baitu bana nabo emitima gikozeki gihayihayi baikaine barabaha nibareba oje tokutaha but for me now I feel settled
somba je ninsaba faye kistinguse yo kyani kisoboka na nyencha zikoleki.
The meeting also resolved to hold a parents' general meeting on Monday, 22nd of next week to discuss a way forward. Moving on, Kivale Grade 1 Magistrate Derek Kamanzi has remanded a 25-year-old border rider to Kivale Government Prison on charges of rape. The suspect is Edison Aganyira, a resident of Kigoro village in Kabasekende sub-county, Kivale district. Prosecution told court that Aganyira and others still at large on 8th of this month while at Kabasekende Trading Center in Kivale district raped Robina Karunji. In the dock, the accused was not allowed to enter any plea because this court lacks jurisdiction to such capital nature offences, which prompted the magistrate to remand him to Kivale Government Prison until 6th of next month. The same court has remanded an 18-year-old youth identified as John Batista, a resident of Kazoba village in Nyamarunda sub-county, Kivale district, on charges of domestic violence. Prosecution has told court that on 21st of last month, while at Kazoba village in Kivale district, he caused domestic violence against Dorothea Bahara, who is his biological mother, with unclear reasons. In the dock, the accused pleaded not guilty to the charges, which prompted the magistrate to remand him to Kivale Government Prison on remand until 6th of next month. Kagadi Grade 1 Magistrates Court, presided over by His Worship Edward Kayuki, has remanded 2 men to Mambugu Government Prison on charges of theft. The accused have been identified as Paul Kateva and Mugisha Ntagari, all residents of Mambugu in Kagadi Town Council, Kagadi District. Court heard that the suspects on 12th of April this year, while in Mambugu village, stole 2 pigs belonging to Rosemary Kiakuha of the same area. While in the dock, the accused denied the charges, and this prompted court to remand them to Mambugu Government Prison until 15th of next month, when they will reappear in court for further hearing of their case. Meanwhile, the same court also sentenced a 25-year-old man to 11 months imprisonment after pleading guilty to housebreaking and theft. The accused is Hannington Asaba, a resident of Kiamaja Kasel in Muhoro Town Council, Kagadi District. Court presided over by His Worship Edward Kayuki heard that the accused on 8th of January this year, while in the same area, broke into the produce store of one Pascom Singzi and made off with 80 kilograms of beans, 80 kilograms of dried maize, and a sack of nuts, all valued at 800,000 shillings. Appearing before court, the accused pleaded guilty to the charges and he was sentenced to 11 months imprisonment and to compensate the accused 580,000 shillings after serving the sentence. Putting that story aside, the Namibian government has declined the visa extension request for the King of Buganda, Ronald Mwenda Mutebi II. This comes after a recent communication by the President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni in which he distanced himself from Buganda clan leaders Bataka, who traveled to Namibia supposedly to visit Kabaka Ronald Mwenda Mutebi, who is recuperating there. King Mutebi II traveled to Namibia privately on medical grounds in April this year and has since been recuperating at Okurungwari Psychotherapeutic Center. The executive director at the center, Dr. Dalin Delange, in a letter dated July 9th to the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation, requested a visa extension for King Ronald Mwenda Mutebi II, which was declined. Penda Nanda, the executive director of the Ministry of International Relations and Cooperation, states that the immigration regulations made under the Immigration Control Act of 1993 provide for a maximum stay of 90 days for Namibians in terms of Section 9.
You are still listening to KDR News Broadcast. This is the news on the international scene.
For the news on the international scene, Joe Biden has renewed a call for Congress to ban assault rifles, including the model that was used in the failed assassination attempt on Donald Trump. Trump's ear was grazed by a bullet after a gunman shot at him from a nearby rooftop during a campaign rally in Pennsylvania on Saturday. An AR-15 was used in the shooting of Donald Trump. This was the assault weapon that killed so many people, including children. His demand came today as he returned to the campaign trail for the first time since the attack. The early tonight is 12 minutes past 8 p.m. As I wind up the newscast, a quick look on the top stories once more. Boarding section at Wamiramira Community Secondary School reinstated after Kivale woman MP's intervention. Border riders remanded to Kivale government prison on charges of rape. Namibia asks Kabaka to leave and Biden calls for ban on gun used to shoot Donald Trump. That's it. My name is Deo Asiimwe. I wish you the best of your Wednesday night. And please keep with us. More programs are coming up for your listening pleasure. Good night.
From all over the world, local, regional, national and international, Kdr FM brings you all the stories. Kdr FM News, world's proudly sponsored by MTN.
You used to tell me that I don't make you happy. All that time you would be complaining. But baby, how come you never call me? But now with MTN, I have a daily voice bundle. I'll call you every day, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo. MTN voice bundle, yeah yo, baby dondolo.
MTN voice bundle neza bei dondoro okutera network zona tunga dakika 25 arshiringi 10 zonka nyigasta emwe not star ibiri emwe hash otoraneho daily bundle ninga kozesa my MTN app ogambe aha bei dondoro aha